You will look real selfish when you start implementing self-care. Okay. And I don't think a lot of people think about that, or that's why a lot of people don't tend to care for themselves, because you will begin to look selfish. Okay. And you will look selfish to those who are used to you being in a certain position, right? Just say if you were a person who were always pleasing, right? You're a people pleaser. You are a person who, never tells no one no. You're a person who always overextend yourself in situations to the point where you are literally putting yourself in, making yourself available by all means at all times for other people in other situations, right? So once that light switch come on and say, you know what, I'm gonna tend to more what is beneficial for me, you will start looking selfish to those who aren't used to you being in that light. Okay, because it could just be the littlest things. You could be like, okay, well, I'm gonna start listening to music that I like a little bit more, right? Like, oh, I like going to the park. I'm just gonna take a walk by myself. Like, oh, I like the beach. Well, let me just go and stroll on the beach just for a little bit. And it has nothing to be. It has nothing to do with extravagance. It's just the little things that you find peace in, that you find pleasure in, that you find enjoyment in, you will tend to do. Okay, even working out, even taking a walk, even going to the gym. Like, once you start implementing these things in your life, in your daily routine, the more things you implement that will actually help you take care of yourself, you'll be less available to those you were available to for one point. So looking on the outside in, they look, well, what's wrong with you? Why you aren't accessible the way I need you to be accessible, right? Now you're looking like, even though what you're doing to yourself is a positive thing, you're working on yourself, you're working on your mind, you're working on your body, you're taking time out for yourself to make sure that you're okay. But if you're always in a position where you never did that, or you had a hard time doing that, or you just did that in a bare minimum, and now you're actually implementing, making routines, making boundaries, and saying, no, I have to do this for myself. This feels good to myself. I have to do this. This is my form of self-care. It could be just, instead of you taking showers, because you was always in and out, now you taking hour baths. Because you took showers, you took 10, 15-minute showers because you either had to, run for the kids, or run for your husband, run for your wife, do things, people calling you on the phone. You have to be accessible because they're going to call at this time. No, okay, instead of me taking 15-minute showers, I'm about to be in here for an hour. Don't disturb me. You will start looking selfish to those who are used to you being in those spaces, right? So in that time, when you start looking selfish, just pay attention to yourself, okay? Yes, you're supposed to care about other people and where they're at, and all these things, right? But when it comes to little things that brings you just a little bit of light, just a little bit of peace, just something for you to keep on going so you can be a helping hand. Because a lot of times helpers do that. Like, yeah, you can help, but if you are misusing and abusing yourself in the process, you're not helping anything. You're just making things worse. Okay? People are supposed to take from your overflow. They're not supposed to drain you dry. And you have to fill yourself up. You have to fill your cup up. You can't be, you can't give your reserve and then look for someone to fill you up. It's going to be a hard time to do that. Okay? So, y'all have a good one.